Some more problem on theorems of circles. Prove that the circle drawn on any one of equal sides of an isosceles triangle as diameter bisect the base. As diameter bisects the base. Now solution for this. Now it is given that circle drawn on any one of the equal sides of an isosceles triangle. Let triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Now taking AB or AC as a diameter, draw a circle. Now we have to prove that D is the midpoint of BC. Now taking AB as a diameter, we have drawn a circle. Now we have to prove that D is the diameter of the circle. Join AD. Angle ADB is equal to 90 degree. Angle in a semicircle. Angle in a semicircle. Angle ADB is equal to 90 degree. Now it is given that AB equal to AC. In triangle ABD and triangle ADC, AB equal to ABC given. Angle ADB is equal to angle ADC and AD equal to AD. AD equal to AD. So by RHS criteria of congruency, by RHS congruency, triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. Therefore, by CPCT, we can say BD equal to DC, or D is the midpoint of BC. Hence, circle drawn on equal sides of an isosceles triangle bisects the next problem. Bisectors of angles A, B, C of a triangle ABC intersects its circumference of a circumference at D, E and F respectively. Prove that angles of triangle DEF are 90 degree minus angle A by 2, 90 degree minus angle B by 2 and 90 degree minus angle C by 2. Solution. Now bisector of angles ABC of a triangle ABC. Now bisector of angle ABC of triangle ABC. Now intersect meet at circumference at D, E and F, which forms a triangle DEF like this. Now we have to prove that angles of triangle DEF are 90 degree minus angle A by 2, 90 degree minus angle B by 2 and 90 degree minus angle C by 2. Now it is given that AD is the bisector of angle A. AD is the bisector of angle A. Therefore, angle BAD is equal to angle DAC, which is equal to angle A by 2. Angle BAD is equal to angle DAC is equal to angle A by 2. Now angle BAD is equal to angle BED, which is equal to angle A by 2. Angles on in the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles in a same segment of a circle are equal. Similarly, angle CAD or angle DAC is equal to angle DFC. This is equal to again angle A by 2. Again same reason, angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Now B is the bisector of angle B. Therefore, angle ABE is equal to angle CBE. This is equal to angle B by 2. Angle ABE is equal to angle CBE is equal to angle B by 2. Now angle ABE is equal to angle ADE, but angle ABE is equal to angle ADE. So this is equal to angle B by 2. Again, angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Similarly, angle CBE is equal to CFE. Angle CFE is equal to angle B by 2. Now again, by the same property, angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Now CF is the bisector of angle C. Therefore, DFC CF is the bisector of angle C. Therefore, angle BCF is equal to angle ACF. Angle BCF is equal to angle ACF is equal to angle C by 2. But angle BCF, this is equal to angle BCF, angle BEF is equal to angle BEF is equal to angle C by 2. Again, by the same theorem or same property, angles in the same segment of a circle are angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Similarly, angle angle ACF is equal to angle ADF. Angle ADF, this is equal to angle C by 2. Again, by the same property, angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Now we have to prove that angle D is equal to 90 minus A by 2. So we are finding angle D. So angle D is equal to angle ADF plus angle ADE. Angle ADF plus angle ADE. Now angle ADF is equal to angle C by 2 and angle ADE is equal to angle B by 2. So we can write half of angle B plus angle C. Now angle B plus angle C can also be written as 180 degree, half of 180 degree minus angle A, because angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So we can write 90 degree minus half of angle A. So this is angle D. Now angle E can be written as angles BEF plus angle BED. Angle BEF plus angle BED. Now angle BEF can be written as angle BEF is equal to angle C by 2 and angle BED is equal to angle A by 2. So this is equal to half angle A plus angle C. Again angle A plus angle C can be written as 180 degree minus angle B. So this is equal to 90 degree minus half of angle B. Now angle F can be written as angle F. This is angle F. Now this can be written as angle DFC plus angle CFE. Angle DFC plus angle CFE. Angle DFC plus angle CFE. Now this can be written as angle DFC can be written as angle DFC. Angle DFC is equal to angle A by 2 and this is angle B by 2. So half common angle A plus angle B. Now angle A plus angle B can be written as 180 degree minus angle C. So this is equal to 90 degree minus half of angle C. So angle D is equal to 90 degree minus half of angle A. Angle E is equal to 90 degree minus half of angle B. And angle F is equal to 90 degree minus half of angle C. This we have to do. Next problem. In figure, two circles intersect at 2 points. Intersect at 2 points B and C. Through B, two line segments ABD and PBQ, ABD and PBQ are drawn to intersect the circles at AD and PQ respectively. Prove that angle ACP is equal to angle QCD. Angle ACP is equal to angle QCD. Figure is given. Two circles intersect at B and D. The line segment ABD and angle and PBQ. Now these two circles intersect at B and C. Now two line segment ABD and PBQ are drawn to intersect the circle at AD and PQ respectively. Prove that angle ACP is equal to angle QCD. Now solution. Now angle ABP is equal to angle QBD. Vertically opposite angles. Angle ABP is equal to angle QBD, vertically opposite angle. But angle ABP is equal to angle ACP. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. So angle ABP is equal to angle ACP. Similarly, angle QBD is equal to angle QCD. Again, by the same property, angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. But therefore, angle ACP is equal to angle QCD because angle ABP is equal to angle QBD. This we have to prove. Angle ACP is equal to angle QCD.